Lupita Nyong'o was born on March 1st, 1983, in Mexico City, Mexico. Her parents, Peter Anyang Nyong'o and Dorothy Nyong'o, were Kenyan political activists working abroad at the time. Though Lupita entered the world in Mexico, her heritage and cultural ties were deeply rooted in Kenya, where she would spend the formative years of her childhood. Her father, later a prominent Kenyan politician and governor of Kisumu County, was a significant influence in her early life, deeply intellectual, politically active, and deeply devoted to education. Her mother, Dorothy, was a university administrator and professor, further reinforcing the value of learning in their household. From her earliest days, Lupita navigated two worlds: Kenyan traditions and the broader global environment shaped by her parents' international roles. This bicultural foundation would later become a cornerstone of her artistic identity, allowing her to embody a range of characters with emotional authenticity and cultural nuance. After returning to Kenya with her family, Lupita grew up in Nairobi, where she attended Ridgeway's School and later St. Mary's School in Nairobi. She was academically gifted and artistically curious, developing early interests in storytelling and the arts. After completing her secondary education in Kenya, Lupita's ambitions took her to the United States. She enrolled at York University in Toronto, Canada, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Film and Theatre Studies. For Lupita, this was not simply academic training, it was a pivotal period of self-discovery, where she began to bridge her cultural experiences with formal artistic discipline. At York, she developed a foundation in performance theory and film analysis, but it was her next step that cemented her commitment to acting as a profession. Lupita's talent and dedication earned her admission to the Yale School of Drama, one of the most prestigious acting programs in the world. There, she trained intensively in voice, movement, stagecraft, and dramatic interpretation, a process that would shape her into a performer with both emotional depth and technical precision. While at Yale, she appeared in numerous stage productions, honing her ability to embody complex characters across genres and styles. This rigorous graduate training was not only transformative, it gave her the discipline and confidence to step into the competitive world of film acting. Lupita Nyong'o's professional breakthrough came with Steve McQueen's historical drama 12 Years a Slave, 2013. In the role of Patsy, an enslaved woman enduring harrowing brutality, Lupita delivered a performance that stunned audiences and critics alike. Her portrayal was raw, heartbreaking, and deeply humane, a performance that captured the emotional core of a story rooted in one of history's darkest chapters. For her work, she received widespread acclaim and won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, making her one of the youngest winners in the category. It wasn't just Lupita's emotional range that captivated the world, it was her complete surrender to the character, her fearless embodiment of Patsy's pain and resilience. Critics praised everything from her nuanced expressions to the physical vulnerability she displayed on screen. For many viewers, her performance was not merely good, it was unforgettable. Winning an Oscar catapulted Lupita from promising talent to international star, but she would not rest on that achievement alone. After her stunning debut, Lupita Nyong'o continued to choose roles that expanded her artistic range and cultural impact. Stepping into the beloved Star Wars universe, Lupita played Maz Kanata, a witty, wise, and visually distinctive character brought to life through groundbreaking motion capture performance. This role allowed her to showcase versatility and adaptability, mastering new forms of acting in a technology-driven cinematic world. In Black Panther, directed by Ryan Coogler, Lupita portrayed Nakia, a spy and Wakandan warrior whose strength, compassion, and moral clarity made her one of the film's most admired characters. The movie itself became a cultural touchstone, a blockbuster that redefined superhero cinema and celebrated African heritage on an unprecedented scale. Lupita's role in Black Panther wasn't just critically praised, it resonated globally. Her performance celebrated intelligent heroism and cultural pride, inspiring fans across continents. Beyond these iconic films, Lupita has continued to take on a diverse range of work, from voice acting to dramatic roles that push artistic boundaries. She has explored themes of identity, belonging, and humanity in ways that reflect her own rich background and intellectual curiosity. Lupita Nyong'o is not only an actress, she is a creative thinker, producer, and storyteller in her own right. In 2019, Lupita released Solwi, a children's book that quickly became a bestseller. Inspired by her own experiences with colorism and self-image, Solwi tells the story of a young girl who learns to embrace her dark skin and inner beauty. The book has been celebrated for its emotional honesty and positive message resonating with children and adults alike. This project reveals Lupita's deep commitment to representation and empowerment, especially for young people who rarely see themselves reflected in mainstream media. Lupita uses her platform to speak about issues that matter deeply: diversity in film, body image, cultural identity, and the importance of authentic storytelling. Her voice has become one of the most respected in international conversations about race, beauty standards, and art as a tool for social change. From the Academy Awards to critical acclaim at international film festivals, Lupita Nyong'o's career is defined by recognition that goes far beyond industry accolades. She has been honored for her acting, her influence, and her work as a cultural ambassador. Her voice has been featured in global campaigns, humanitarian causes, and industry efforts to expand inclusion and opportunity. Her awards and nominations include Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress BAFTA and Screen Actors Guild recognition, honors at major film festivals and cultural institutions worldwide. These accolades reflect not just performance excellence, but also Lupita's transformative role in reshaping narratives around identity and visibility in entertainment. Despite her global success, Lupita remains rooted in the values that shaped her early life. She talks openly about her journey with confidence, mental well-being, and self-acceptance, topics she approaches with honesty, thoughtfulness, and vulnerability. She has spoken about how her academic training, personal discipline, and cultural heritage have influenced her approach to both life and art. Lupita's worldview is expansive, shaped by her global upbringing and enriched by her collaborations with artists around the world. What sets Lupita Nyong'o apart isn't just her talent, it's her purposeful brilliance. Lupita's influence can be seen in a generation of young artists of color who see themselves reflected in her success, global conversations about representation and beauty standards, new approaches to storytelling that embrace cultural specificity, and emotional resonance cinema that honors humanity in all its complexity. Her legacy is still unfolding, but it already points toward a future in which inclusion, authenticity, and artistic depth are not just ideals, they are expectations. The roles Lupita chooses next will add new chapters to a career already rich with meaning. Whether she steps into dramatic film, produces powerful news stories, or expands into other creative mediums, one thing is clear. Lupita Nyong'o is not just a star, she is a storyteller whose work reflects the world's shared hopes, struggles, and dreams.